think, because a little pinch is all you need.
That was, you know, an integral part of the construction. We had our little helper here.
Okay, so we've got a lighter. Okay, so we are all getting our jackets on and we're gonna go outside, and what are we gonna do with this, babe?
Well, presumably we will light it and show it to the little one and see how she feels about it.
So this isn't focusing, but this is a New Year's sparkler. It's New Year's Day, and we're gonna go outside. We're all bundled up because it's like 50 degrees. So cold.
So cold.
But we're gonna go light it to celebrate the new year. Are you excited, JoJo? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Does Daddy have the lighter?
No. I'll go grab it. Was I told to get it?
Okay, so we have to get the lighter because we forgot it.
There's a lighter in here somewhere.
What are we gonna go do, JoJo?
Night's good when you feel like a child. When people tell us we need to straighten out.
Okay, so we've got a lighter.
Lighter, stat.
We're getting the sparkler. Oh boy. Okay, we've got the sparkler. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready to go light the sparkler? Don't play with fire, kid.
Sparkler.
Okay, we're gonna go light it. Ooh.
Happy New Year! Woohoo! Happy New Year!
So we are just hanging out at home today. We went and ran some errands yesterday and stopped by the Home Depot, and I picked up some paint. My plan is that I'm going to paint this cabinet that I found last week over at the Restore. So John's just kind of been doing some repairs on it this morning. There were some pieces that were kind of loose, and he had to replace some staples with some little nails. And then I was initially planning on sanding it, but I just don't really feel like doing that. So I'm just going to take some latex paint. I'm pretty sure that the previous person who had painted it initially used latex. It seems like a flat latex paint. So I'm just going to paint on top of that. And I got a navy blue, and the couch that I have in my living room is a navy blue, and I have a rug that has bits of navy blue on it as well. So I thought the cabinet would kind of tie it together. So anyway, JoJo has been helping the both of us, and we're going to be working on this project today. What is this now? This is a technique I've never seen you use before, babe. Putting nails on magnets.
Well,
now, why did you make that choice?
Oh, well, that was, an integral part of the construction. We had our little helper here helping me, and she knows where to put the nails. She puts them in the holes there.
JoJo, were you putting nails through this hole where we're gonna put our knobs to the cabinet? And then when you put them through, were they sticking to the magnet?
Not going anywhere.
There, JoJo. That's a rainbow.
Rainbow.
Very good. Can you wear your hat like a mask? You wearing a new hat outside? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Fancy. So, since over the weekend we cooked some Indian food, we kind of used like the last of our ingredients. And we went to an Indian market and I picked up some ingredients that are kind of just like good staples to have if you're into cooking Indian food. I had two roommates in college that were both from India, and one of them and I really hit it off, and she taught me like everything there is to know about Indian cooking. And she was just so sweet and would like bring in food that she had made and really gave me like a great foundation for how to cook. This is one of my favorite types of ethnic foods to cook at home. So I just thought I would share like some of the things that we bought and how I use them. So the first thing I found was this flour. It's called besan. And what it is chickpea flour. This stuff is amazing. It's so yummy. You can actually taste the chickpea flavor when you bake with it. And what I do is I cook my samosas in it. So if you don't have this stuff at home, that's fine. You can just use like white flour to cook samosas, but this really makes it extra tasty. So the next thing is ghee. This stuff is so good. If you've ever eaten at an Indian restaurant, they definitely put a lot of ghee in their foods, and it is just amazing. It's clarified butter. You just put it in your pantry. You don't even have to refrigerate it, and this stuff lasts forever. I found it at Trader Joe's a couple years ago. I'm not sure if they still carry it, but I think theirs was around like $3. This was $5.49, so maybe just like a little more expensive at the Indian market. You can also make it at home, but I figured it's easier just to buy in a jar and just have it for even like rice. I put it in, I mix it. You can often like saute your prep ingredients in the pan with ghee. And speaking of prep ingredients, got cumin seed. Cumin. I love it so much. This stuff is so tasty. When John and I first started dating, that was actually something we had in common, was like our unusual love for cumin seed. This is also found in a lot of Mexican dishes. So if you're at the supermarket and you're in the Mexican food section, you can often find it like in a little packet. I love getting just a big container and it lasts forever. The last one that I had for like 2 years, I think, because a little pinch is all you need to make a great dish with cumin. Fenugreek. Fenugreek is a really awesome spice. It tastes similar to like a maple syrup, kind of like nutty, savory, sweet flavor. It's so good. When I cook palak paneer, the spinach dish with cheese, I always put a little bit of fenugreek in it, and it really just adds an interesting note of flavor. Sumac. This is something that John picked up. It has like a little bit of a sweetness to it, kind of like very faint floral taste. You can put it in rice and actually different Mediterranean and I believe possibly Greek foods as well. It's not something that I usually add to my Indian cooking, but I'm open to trying something with this. John likes to add it to his dishes, and chicken, you can also put it kind of like in place of paprika. So it's a fun one to try. Turmeric. This stuff is great. Has a lot of health benefits to it. Doesn't have much flavor at all. I often just add it to dishes to add like a little bit of color. It's great for your digestion. Has a lot of Ayurvedic health benefits. I know right now at the coffee shops, it's popular to have like a turmeric latte. They have all sorts of like, I actually have some like beauty products that have turmeric in it. And it's just kind of a great little super spice. And our last thing that we found was masoor dal. This stuff is essentially just red split lentils, and it's great because the size of each lentil is really thin and delicate, and so if you're making dal, it adds like a really creamy texture. Another way to make really good dal is just to find split lentils at the supermarket, even split peas. Sometimes I put them all together and it makes a really tasty dish. So those are the ingredients that we picked up at the Indian market, and I think that they're really great staples to have in your cabinet.